Good morning, welcome to the next podcast for Andy Collier-talks cricket memorabilia. Hope you've had a good week. I've had a good week here, most satisfying week I have to say. But before we go on to that, we're just going to go back to last week and the little trophy I had behind me, which was this one here with the bowling arm, or the hand should I say. And it is actually, England v West Indies 100th Cornell Test match. 27th to the 31st of July 1995. So there's the ball on there, and there's the sort of authenticity there, and that goes nicely on that bowling arm like that. So there's a nice little trophy there to celebrate England v West Indies 95. So anyway, yeah, so what's turned up this week? We have got the CMS magazine, June magazine. There's a lovely little, well not little, it's quite a large painting actually in real life, that one there. Fortunately Gary Musk has got that one in his collection up at Liverpool, so he's pretty pleased with that. But it's a great interesting magazine this month. There's some good articles in there from the likes of, Richard Brown, the chairman there, going on about what's happening, news roundup, and what else we've got, and articles here by Peter Smith from the Trent Bridge collection there, and Phil Payne's got one in here. There we are, that's one from his book The 48s, and then we got a nice cards one there with the Panini stickers, 83 Matthew Ingleby. Appleby rather, sorry, beg your pardon. David Battersby there. You've got a nice little article in there. And in long stop, what's new in memorabilia? There's Tim's 61 for 1 book there, which is a very good book if you can get hold of one of those. It's limited edition, but it's a great book. So that's the CMS magazine, great magazine and society to be involved with. So if you're not a member, go and join. Just get onto the website and cricket memorabilia website, and you can join. £20 and £35 for overseas. That's an excellent society. So another one here, went down to Godmarston with the Cricket Society and got this off of Nick Sharp, which is Sussex victorious in the Gillette Cup season 63 and 64. And it's well put together there with some nice articles and photographs there. Gubby Allen presenting with the trophy to Ted Dexter. What else have we got? Just a few other photographs here. Got a nice bit of memorabilia there for you Sussex boys, and it's helping the Sussex Cricket Museum, so that's great. And then we've got the Knights catalogue there. I'm sure most of you got that online. There's a rather large image there of Baker, Albert Baker of Surrey. It's a fantastic image, but it's just a bit too big, I'm afraid, but see what happens. But there's some nice bits on there, nice body line, sign page there, so that's great stuff. That's this week's stuff. So anyway, we're just going to get on now to on Monday, I went to Brian Lara book signing. There's the book there, and that led me on to other bits and pieces. There's a signature. Look at that, signature's disappeared now. It was there 2 minutes ago. There we are, signed Brian Lara in there. Nice to meet up again, I have to say. Met him a few years ago in Trinidad. And he's a very welcoming sort of person to go along and have a book signing with, so that's great. Now, I got him to sign a few other bits and pieces while I was there. First one was this card when he was captain in 1998. There, so we've got Clive and Brian there to sign that, manager and captain, so that's quite nice. And then we have, what else we got? I didn't get him to sign that, but that's a Brian Lara paperweight there with a red signature, so don't get anything signed in red, else it will disappear. And then this nice one here, this is a photograph of me, John and Brian Lara. This is at Brian Lara's house. I think it's 1999 when he had his house handed over to him by the government of Trinidad and Tobago. That was a party with all the England and West Indies players of that year. So that's a great thing to get signed. So I'm quite pleased to get that. He was quite surprised that I got it. Obody up there, so that was nice. And also got me to sign this nice authenticity card. This is for these 400 not out. That's a nice statue there, 400 not out. So that's the famous sort of jumping up and celebrating his 400. That's done by, I've got this in Barbados, and it's done by Icons in Bronze in Barbados. It was number 982 out of 7,000, but whether they actually done 7,000 or not, I don't know. It's the only one I've ever seen, but there's I spent a few in the West Indies. But that goes along with, I've got him to sign the his 375 shear cast model, which is a nice one. He got in Antigua in '94, and I've already had this one signed, but there's this authenticity card there for the shear cast one. 375 of those. But if you're doing shear cast, the rare one is the Peter May one here, which was done in 285 for his 285 at Edgbaston in '57 against the West Indies, when him and Cowdrey put on a big score to get England out of trouble. So that's the rarest one of the shear cast ones, 295 number. And this one's 192, so that's that. And whilst in London, met Tiny Pars's wife, and who gave me these three lovely signed photographs here. That's Jimmy Anderson, nice one there on his retirement, and Ollie Pope, going very well at the moment for England. And then we got Joe Root, also going very well at the moment for England. So I'd say they've added to the collection quite nicely, I have to say. So that was quite an interesting week this week, I have to say. So I'm quite pleased with the bits and pieces I got. I hope you've enjoyed the ones I've shown you today. So behind me today we've got the out for a duck job with the goat and a couple of ducks. So that's quite an interesting little model. Anyway, mate, if you enjoyed that one, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, have a good week.